I'm back in Norwich.
You are as well?
Yeah, it's like I never left. I just changed my t-shirt. We are back with our 4th MRE.
Ooh.
Meal ready to eat. I thought it was military ration. But apparently meal ready to eat is the official term. We have got the British MRE. We've already done Canada. We've already done Spain.
Yeah.
We've done France.
Yeah.
France was probably the best.
Oh, that chili. Chili.
And to be fair to it, although we are in Stu's house, we will not be warming this stuff up because it wouldn't be fair to the other 3 countries. We could easily use the microwave, but then that would come across as overly British biasedness.
Yes. So instead, we're just going to chuck this in the bin and say we hate it.
Yeah, very patriotic of us.
Yeah.
The ration contains 4,000 calories.
Ooh.
To maintain peak performance, you should consume all the contents over a 24-hour period.
That's a lot more than the standard, because usually it's like between 2,000 and 2,500 for a meal.
Yes. And as we found, a lot of it generally has sugar in it.
Am I right in thinking that if you're like at the North Pole or something, in like the research station or whatever, you need like 5,000 calories a day just because
really?
it's so cold and you end up...
Wow.
So how do you burn Have I made that up?
I don't know, it sounds amazing. Yeah. Right then, shall we get into this?
Let's do it.
Oh, we might need scissors.
Oh,
I
fear
could
not.
try and Hulk Hogan it, but it's not going to...
I've got my hideously coloured scissors, which are great because I never lose them.
Everyone needs salmon scissors.
Right, what have we got? Oh my God, look at this.
Word. We've got some salted peanuts, cheddar cheese flavoured spread.
Hot chocolate flavoured drink powder, sambal.
What's sambal?
Spicy red chili sauce.
Biscuits Brown.
Chocolate pudding and chocolate sauce.
Chocolate pudding, chocolate sauce.
Sweet and sour chicken with rice. Fruit flavoured drink, mango.
Yep.
Fruit flavoured drink, apple.
Yeah, I've got fruit flavoured drink, inkjet.
It's lemon.
Lemon.
We've got lemon, mango.
I just thought if you're out in the middle of the field with 24-hour like craving, you're like, I'm really missing my inkjet printer. Lovely.
Yeah. Fruitful muesli with milk. Fortified energy drink powder.
Cookies and cream flavoured bar. Oh, pasta bolognese.
Wow.
We got a lot of food. Tea. Dental gum. Tissues, always handy. And then these are like your general condiments and stuff. You got salt and pepper and tea and sugar and...
Oh yeah.
Wow, we got a lot to eat.
Yeah.
Right. I think we go for like the big hitters like before.
Absolutely.
With the ultimate quest of trying to supersede that French dish.
Yes. It was never going to happen. It was just so good.
Right, should we start with muesli?
Let's. I've got a bowl and everything.
Oh, nice. Do you have any milk?
It has the milk in it.
Oh, of course it does.
Yeah. I don't know where I've put the water.
I would check your tap. Right, here we go.
Muesli.
It does look very dusty, doesn't it?
It does.
Looks like something that Mad Max would eat. Apricots and pineapple are in there. I could see the pineapple chunks.
100 mil.
100 mil? Yeah. So just to rehydrate it. Let it soak. Oh, see, it's coming to life now. You've seen the fruit. The milk powder's kicking in.
You a big muesli fan?
No, I didn't like their first album.
I'll bet there is a band called Muesli. I'd almost put money on it.
Shall we try?
You give it a minute, apparently. Don't find me bothered.
It does look like wallpaper paste.
It tastes like a dream about wallpaper paste.
That's not bad.
Actually, that's not bad at all.
That tastes really good.
Yeah, that's fine. Happy with that. Yeah.
That is a fantastic start. We need to come up with the ultimate MRE kit. Like, a perfect combo. I think that would be for the breakfast, definitely.
I think for mine, the breakfast would be the chili, followed by the chili, and then the chili for dessert.
It doesn't taste watery at all.
No, there's this sort of weird paste thing. It just makes it easier to eat, I think.
And I want to eat more of it because it feels like it's probably going to be one of the healthiest things we've eaten. I really fancy some fruit-flavoured drink powder with my inkjet. Just mix the contents into a sachet of water, add 500 mils. Packed in the Czech Republic.
Oh, okay.
So that means the Czech Republic MRE could be amazing.
Which flavour?
After Czech, sorry.
Oh, God. Mango
passion
fruit.
That could be sherbet.
Of course, but it could bloody hell's dust going everywhere. Oh, God, this is I've got the one that doesn't pour properly.
Oh, no.
This happens every time.
In a strange way, and without sort of like bragging about being a UK one, I'm expecting this all to be quite good.
At the very least, it's stuff that we're used to, I suppose. We're not going to be getting so much squid.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, that's not bad.
I really like that.
That's like quite a high quality squash.
Yeah, it's literally that.
Yeah.
That is blooming gorgeous.
Not generally a fan of mango and tropical stuff, but it's nice.
Yeah, it tastes literally like a cordial or a squash, whatever. That's you get the ones that are like double concentrate or whatever.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to keep doing that. They're going to make it like quadruple concentrate, and the bottle's going to be like literally
It's just one atom of liquid.
Yeah.
And you touch it in a bath and it all turns into blackcurrant.
just like flavouring your local ocean.
Yeah.
Ah, nice. That was absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah. Happy with that.
I've got exceptionally high hopes for this now. Hello, only me, just jumping into another Barry video. This is a bit weird, isn't it? But I would massively appreciate your help with something. In the video description and the pinned comment of this video, there is a link to a survey. It takes about a minute or so to fill out. I would massively, massively appreciate your input of shaping the route forward and something I'm really, really excited for. So check it out and see you in a bit. Bye. Salted peanuts?
Yeah, let's have a solid peanut. This is just going to be solid peanuts, isn't it?
Yeah. They look very, like, bland.
Oh, they're less salty than ones you buy from the shops. I think I like those more.
Packed in a factory that handles other nuts. Well, if you had a nut allergy, I would probably stay away in general, wouldn't you? Sure, I think this is amazing.
This is good so far, isn't it?
I'm going to sign up to the army now.
You do
I'll finish the video
realise-
first.
Yeah.
Fortified
Ooh.
energy drink. Apple flavor. Ooh.
Interesting.
I've never known an apple drink that I like that's not apple juice. You can get apple flavoured cordial and concentrate.
They're never good.
Doesn't
Completely agreed. Yeah.
taste more like a sweet should. If we go for like half the sachet.
Yeah. I think that's spot on.
That does smell like I've just poured.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh God! It's
Apple
intense
extract.
energy drink in my nostrils. I may not live.
It's like we're in an orchard, swinging from taste bud to taste bud.
It tastes more like apple juice than fake apple.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Doesn't taste like a cordial, does it? It's like a diluted down. I reckon if we put the rest of that powder in, it could actually taste like apple juice, but I'm worried we might actually explode. Before we go on to the next one, I'd just like to say this is not an advert to sign up for the armed forces.
No, we are entirely neutral on this subject.
Yes.
Yes.
But very tasty. Very tasty.
The armed forces.
Give me a whole one and all that stuff. Biscuits Browns.
Biscuits Browns.
Brown S. Kind of cracker vibes.
Yeah. A dense cracker.
I know what we can have with this. And I'm
The
really
hot
excited
sauce.
for it. The cheddar cheese flavour spread.
Oh my God. I'm going to try a bit on his own
Yep,
first.
great idea. It's got some very delicate sweet notes. It's plain but slightly sweet. That's really nice.
Yep. It's got sugar and invert sugar syrup.
Oh,
Cheddar cheese spread.
cheddar. Oh,
Oh, that's a lurid thing. My God.
wow. It looks like butter. Oh, don't like the smell of it.
I quite like it.
Oh, gosh. Needs to be melted first. I mean, I sort of did anyway.
I'm not entirely convinced that's cheddar, but
No.
it's certainly a basic cheese, maybe.
Yeah. I think it's a texture thing for me with that. Not bad.
I think that's fine for what it is, but like, you wouldn't be very pleased if you'd paid for it in a restaurant.
No,
but
no.
but as it stands, for what it is, it's fine.
That would not make the French MRE kit, that one.
No.
There is a US one that's on the way to me as well, actually, so I'll have to bag that up for another one, possibly.
I do have some US ones in the house.
Ah.
They're very out of date. Very out of date. Ooh.
So we've now got
Now we're in the real stuff.
sweet and sour chicken with rice.
Plates time, everybody.
Bring out the good stuff.
Oh, that's some lurid goo again. There's a very brightly coloured.
It looks like there's a lot of sugar in this. Right. There's a lump of chicken here.
Yeah, I'm just going to eat a lump of chicken. Why not?
I would really like to warm this up, but we have to be fair to the other countries.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That was really good. Yeah. Wow. It's definitely got the sweet to it. I think that's the shine off it as well. That's the gloss from the sugar. Wow. Is that pineapple?
I think that is.
And the rice as well. Oh, this is world class.
Yeah, I like that.
Just imagine if we did a pop-up restaurant just serving MRE kits without knowing, people knowing.
You mean we on?
That would be
Where's
amazing.
my money gone, Barry?
I would go to
I
that.
gave you £50,000.
This is like the pop-up event for the day, and then the plot twist at the end was, hey, just so you know, everything you've been served today was from an MRE.
And also, you're now all in the army. Yeah.
Yeah, just sign here. It's your waiver to we'll feed you for free. But yeah, I'm worried. I'm worried for the French MRE here. I think we might have properly trumped this.
I don't know, that chili is still better than anything I've ever eaten ever. No,
Yeah, it was.
good.
It was like Michelin star, that wasn't it?
Yeah.
As the best meal yet.
Pasta bolognese.
Pasta bolognese. So in here we should have cooked pasta we should have tomatoes, onion, and tomato puree with mushrooms. So no meat. But what I might do with this one, oh my gosh.
Slop, slop.
Oh, wow. I tell you what, you serve that up in a restaurant, little fresh herbs on top, no one would know the difference.
I'll be honest though, if you did bring it in a pouch and squeeze it onto somebody's plate, that might,
Yeah.
might confuse them.
Well, I've also got the Simbao spicy red chili sauce. So let's just put
Put a bit of that on the side or something, so I'm intrigued by that.
Right, I'm going to try that Sambal first, actually. Why not? Oh, blimey!
Good God, that's why they give you such a small amount. That is something to mix into something, isn't it? That is if you think, this needs a bit of go in it, I'll mix the cymbal in and I reckon that's probably quite good.
What would you put that on that we've had? That might have been poison, you know. We've been cornered. Oh, no. Quick, get my sample.
Yeah, it's fine.
So that is good.
I think it's my least favourite, but it's still pretty good.
It tastes very
I'm going to try and
mild.
mix a bit of this in, yeah. I think we might have found what the sample is for. It's into mixing.
The pasta is really soft. Obviously, because it's just been sat in moisture, like it's not got that bite. Whereas the rice and sweet and sour, you kind of had a bit of texture to it.
Yeah, this is not al dente, obviously. Just been saying that. Oh man, mixing a bit of that really improves it.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah. It must be designed to go with that. Yeah.
It's such a random thing. I know, put that with that, but I tell you what.
I approve, Barry.
Yeah, if I was in the British military, or if I just bought, I mean, this is actually one of the things some people have said to me when they go camping, since we did the last MRE videos, that they take them with them. When they go camping, you know, rather than taking burgers and
I can see
whatever,
that.
they'll just take some of those with their whole family.
Yeah.
And like, you know, have a bit of a thing of, what have you got, and share it around. I thought that's quite cool. But if I was like in the British military, I think right now compared to perhaps definitely the Canadian one and the Spanish one maybe, I would be very, very happy with what I've got here. Ooh,
I'm excited for
chocolate pudding
in
chocolate sauce.
Blub, 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 blub.
Oh wow, that's very shiny.
This is exactly how they get it in a restaurant and probably charge you £5 after sticking it in the microwave.
Like a Pop-Tart, doesn't it? Chocolate pudding in chocolate sauce. 50% suet.
Ooh.
Basic fat.
Okay, that's why it's high energy. Yeah.
Wow. But for best results, you would place it in boiling water for about 7 minutes to sort of loosen it up, I guess, and probably make the sauce more saucy rather than silicone-y.
Yeah.
And then mange.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Don't like the texture.
No. The texture is off, I think, because it's so suety.
I think in a weird way, now it's been in my mouth for a few seconds, the actual heat of my mouth has slowly warmed it and made it taste better than at first. Like, actually out of all of it, and we have not warmed that up, but we've got to be fair to the other ones.
Yeah.
Probably the worst.
Yeah, I agree. This is something, if you told me, this is a chocolate pudding but very high energy, I'd be like, yeah, it feels like it's been made that way, whereas the other stuff just tastes like as you would want it to taste.
That's how, that's how you kind of expect things with all of this to taste. That's like, okay, it'll get me by.
That is exactly it.
Yeah, and not. Kind of tempted. Maybe we'll warm that up for Patreon in the microwave or something.
Could try.
We could do that, couldn't we? All right. There's something else.
Oh,
there's more. Cookies
what is it?
and cream flavour bar, 40 grams. That feels so light. I reckon that feels about 35 grams to us.
That's going for 37.8.
So cookies and cream is quite Oreo vibes. Oh.
That is not an Oreo thing. That is something very different.
That's rice. That is 100% rice covered in chocolate, which can't be bad, can it?
This, again, it feels like it's like one of those high protein things you would get or whatever, where the taste is just kind of there.
When you are hungry and you need, it's not cookies and cream.
Not at all.
It's chocolate covered rice, isn't it?
Yeah, and very dark chocolate.
Very bittery, very not much like sweet kick to that at all. All of this stuff is intensely, purposely, highly sugared and calorific to keep you going, keep you energized for 24 hours. Yep. And we've just eaten it in about half an hour.
Yes. But we've not eaten much of it.
No, very true, yeah.
Or have we? Off camera, we're just like...
Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, where does that rank on your MRE list?
Well, I think, from what I remember, the French one is still better. I think because that was a little bit special in sort of the stuff. But
That had the pasta salad and
yes, it did.
that as well. Yeah,
you
in
see,
one.
that's what kills it, you see.
Yeah.
However, these are perfectly good.
They were really good.
I think this is easily the second best.
Yeah.
Not that far behind the French, because it's so consistent. It only falls down really on the desserts.
Yeah, I think I was going to say the desserts are what's let that down.
Yeah.
The meals I loved. They were really... And the drinks, I think they were probably the best drinks we've had.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
As a whole, I think I like that the best. But as a specific meal, I think I've got to still go with France. So we will see. There's some more British ones. I've been offered some more French ones.
Ooh.
Yeah, one from someone who's actually serving in the French army.
Zutalo.
Yeah.
Ah.
So I don't know what he wants in exchange.
For you to film it, I imagine.
That's a good idea. Hey, we should do something with this video. We should put it on the internet.
Craziness, man. That's a step too far.
Yeah. Well, if you enjoyed this, we've done 4 MREs in total now.
Yeah.
And we're about to eat an out-of-date one on Stu's channel, which will appear at some stage. I mean, how out of date is it?
14 years.